Prince Hasem Hamed wants Tyson Fury to make a comeback in the rematch against Alexander Usyk like he never done before. And let me counterpunch. Prince Hasem Hamed, legend, British legend, made his American splash over here, really showed that he was on the level of the fighters at that time in that era to look up to. And I wonder, though, after Prince Hasem Hamed, just looking at him as an example, what he expects from Tyson Fury. Could that maybe be a little bit too much? I know encouragement. I know motivation. I know expectation, and Tyson Fury can do it. Don't get me wrong. I think Tyson Fury, if he, based on what he knows, it's possible for him to do better. It's possible for him to do exactly what Prince Hasem Hamed wants him to do, based on what he sees, or I guess what he believes in Tyson Fury. But you have to look at things exactly the way they are, right? Let's look at Prince Hasem Hamed. Prince Hasem Hamed lost to Marco Antonio Barrera, okay? And the same way I think Tyson Fury looks up to Prince Hasem Hamed looked up to someone like Muhammad Ali, because him being Muslim, he looked up to Muhammad Ali and the things that, Muhammad did in his career, inside and outside the ring, especially inside the ring, when he had the opportunity to avenge his loss and to redeem himself. And, it just makes you think like, well, wait a minute, did anyone put that type of pressure on you when you lost to Marco Antonio Barrera the way you lost to him? I mean, basically, every round he lost to Marco Antonio Barrera. Marco Antonio Barrera was first most of the time. The jab was killing him. He was just, peppering him with that jab. You know what I mean? And Prince Hasem Hamed lost, and he never returned back to the USA again. Needless to say. Okay. And would it be too much of an ask for someone like Muhammad Ali to ask him to do the same thing that he's asking Tyson Fury to do? That's all I'm asking. Because to me, it seems like, he expects this, but like, did anybody expect you to do what you did? Or you to do more when you took your L, your only L? And then he fought one more time after that, then he retired and he left the sport of boxing, never to return. Only for me, or us, to really see a change in how his physical breakdown appearance looks, Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think it was haterade or something derogatory from Prince Hasem Hamed, like he said about other fighters. But I do think it is unnecessary pressure for someone like Tyson Fury to, for someone that never done that themselves to expect somebody else to do it. That's all I'm saying about it. It just, to me, it seems like, okay, well, I think the whole idea is maybe you should be fair and, with other people. Because, I think you should examine yourself. Like, look, what did I do when I took my L? Did I take that rematch with Marco Antonio Barrera? No, I did not. I never returned to the Americas again to fight anybody for any reason. I think in his last fight, it was in England, and he shut it down. I can't even remember who he fought, but it really wasn't a big thing. You know what I mean? I just think he wanted to go out probably with a W, because he felt that, he wasn't going to return to the sport. In fact, I do remember Prince Hasem Hamed having hand problems, so I think that was one of the general reasons. But, Floyd had hand problems for years, and you never seen him, quit and never return. You know what I'm saying? So that's not end all and be all, right? But yeah, I think it is unnecessary for Prince Hasem Ahmed to expect Tyson Fury to do something like he never did before, especially based on the type of opponent that he's up against. A guy that already beat him, a guy that knows he can hurt him, a guy that's just as busy, a guy that has, probably better footwork and equal or higher value in ring IQ. You know what I'm saying? So I think it is pretty unnecessary to expect Tyson Fury to do what he wants him to do. But you guys tell me what you think about Prince Hasem Ahmed expecting Tyson Fury to make a comeback, to beat Alexander Usyk like he never did before. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!